the Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams whispers. If you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Go on, lean in, listen. You hear it. Carpe, carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. Continuing our conversation on his own extraordinary journey with Amal Parikh of Ohm Securities. Amal, welcome back. We talked about making lots of money in Dalmia Bharat. Tell me something when you had mud on your face.
So I invested. I had a lot of bad companies also in the portfolio. One of them was is still there, Dish TV. So I invested when the company had a debt of 2,200 crores. Today they have zero debt. They have repaid the debt. But because of promoter doing a over leverage in their other businesses,
Corporate governance.
yeah, and they had to pledge this equity, and I think the issue is in the court right now. But it's very painful for the minority investor. So yeah,
It bothers you.
It bothers me because a lot of my friends' family has also invested in Dish TV.
Yeah, but they've written a lot of winners, so they're okay. But Amal, let's stick to the topic of money, and let's stick to winning. Rumor has it that you're a dollar billionaire. Is that true?
So I never calculate my wealth.
Really?
My
you want to tell
wife
Viral that?
My wife does not know my wealth, and yeah, but I would say in one line what Rakesh Bhaiya always used to say: I have far more money than I need, and I have far less than people think.
But what impresses me about you, Amal, is that I've known you for a number of years now. I know in 2008 you were one among the largest taxpayers in this country. You were honored. So, but I've seen you transform yourself from a computer operator to a broker liaison to a trader to an investor to, as I call you, a player in the stock market. But you're still not happy. You also want to do overseas investing. What is that bug?
Yeah, so in 2008, when I was sitting on a 80% cash, I realized that I've lost 30% of my wealth because I always calculate my wealth in dollar. And that is where I realized that without any of my mistake, I've lost 30% of
because
my wealth.
Because the rupee depreciated.
Absolutely. Rupee depreciated 30%, and that actually bothered me. I started looking at global markets, reading books, reading more about what actually happened in US, what was the crisis, and looking at currencies, how the currency trades. And I felt that I should start trading over there. So obviously, early years we used to do a paper trading, you know, and then I thought that it's the same. Trading is everywhere. It's same. Obviously, it takes a lot of time because currency markets and global markets are always
24
open.
by 7.
Absolutely. And yeah, that is where I moved for like 2-3 years to Dubai to trade global markets.
Tell me a trade that stands out in that period.
Okay, there I traded in Japanese yen, and I bought some call which was a 10 cents to a dollar.
Pretty much what they did in the global financial crisis, John Paulson buying these out of the money put options.
Absolutely. I bought a call options on dollar yen, and it went,
saying what the dollar would, yen would go up.
So yen will depreciate.
Yen will depreciate,
Yes.
okay.
And typically it depreciated a lot, and my 10 cents went up to $20. I sold it around $17.
Amal, you're 50. You've already accomplished a lot. What's in it for the next 10 years for you? What are you looking forward to? What wakes you up at night?
So I've invested my 5 to 6 years in algo trading. Some of the strategies are already live, and I want to be a great algo trader. I have trading skills. I have experience of like 25 years of trading, and I have a knowledge of technology.
So by
technology
dying
can
that,
do
you
there.
put that in a formula, and the formula executes the trade for you.
Absolutely.
But the formula is the brains behind it.
Absolutely.
And you think this can outperform active investing over a period of time?
100%. It can't outperform in a big way, but I think I can see a lot of asset class. Today, sitting in India, I can't see all the asset class. As I said, the
The
markets
Japanese
are
yen, the Thai baht, the Angolan currency, whatever.
That's the change what I want to have it. Sitting in India, only investing in India, I can trade all this market through my algo. That's the idea.
You know, Amal, part of our show is not only doing algo, but also doing a rapid fire round, okay?
Sure.
So are you ready for a rapid fire round?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Let's get you started. A promoter you admire the most?
Sri Cement.
Mr. Bangat?
Yes.
Any particular reason?
I think the promoter gives everything what he does, everything in their annual report. So if you read their annual report, it's amazing.
Transparency.
Absolutely.
A Wall Street personality that you admire the most?
George Soros.
If you could invite any 3 people home for dinner, I know you don't drink, so I would say you're not going to go to a bar, but you could invite 3 people to drink for dinner, who would they be?
I think Mr. Modi.
Prime Minister?
Yes.
Okay.
George Soros.
Okay.
And Warren Buffett.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that you learned from Rakesh Jhunjhunwala?
Buy and hold.
Amal, you have 3 lovely young children, I know. Rith, Ashi and Dhrava, 2 daughters and a son. If they came to you, Papa, tell us something about markets that we should remember the rest of our lives. What would that be?
I would say that invest in equity, 100%. And if you don't know the market, invest through SIP in a mutual fund.
Okay. What would you rather do? Would you rather read a screen or would you rather read a balance sheet today?
My heart says to see the screen, but my size of portfolio tells me to see the balance sheet. So I'm focusing more on balance sheet since last 3 years. But if you ask my heart, it always says the screen.
So more fundamentals, less technicals, though your heart is in technicals.
Correct.
Fair enough. Would your heart be spending a weekend in the Hamptons in America or a weekend in Alibag?
Hampton of India in Alibag.
Okay, well said. I want to ask your opinion on the following asset classes. What do you think they will be over a period of 1 year, let's say? The sensex, higher or lower?
Higher.
Oil, higher or lower?
Lower.
Tesla, higher or lower?
Higher.
Bitcoin, higher or lower?
Lower.
China, higher or lower?
Higher.
Dow Jones, higher or lower?
Higher.
That's pretty much a bull market. You're making a case for
Absolutely.
a bull market continuing, Amal.
Always bull, sir.
Shakespeare put it best. There's a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads to fortune. Amal, you've clearly navigated well the winds, tide, and the turbulence of the last street. Thank you, happy birthday, and thank you for being a part of Wizards.
Thank you so much, Rameshji. Thank you so much.